Welcome to Rewatch. It is episode 17 of season 2 of Dave Filoni's Clone Wars here. This one's called Bounty Hunters. The Jedi crash on Felucia. They have these neat little escape pods that kind of bounce around. They're like these inblown little pods or whatever, and then they kind of puff out and explode, like little puff open when after they kind of settle in there. I thought that was really neat. I don't remember those. Anyway, they encounter a bunch of farmers who are hiding because Hondo and his pirates are coming to invade their farmlands and steal their precious crop. Bounty hunters are there, but they were hired by the farmers to help fend off the pirates. The Jedi know that the bounty hunters are no match for the pirates because if Dooku and the Jedi can't defeat these pirates, then nobody can. But at first they don't want to help them. They end up helping them because they have a war to fight. They have to move on. But then Anakin decides to train the farmers to fight. It's kind of your classic little story that you get where the little aliens fend for themselves. And of course, they fend off and fight the pirates. And at the whole time, they're happy that it's a battle, so people die on both sides. And of course, the bounty hunters and the Jedi find even I don't know what it is, agreement between the two of them. They settle their differences and overcome obstacles to defend off the pirates, in which Hondo, of course, escapes and says this is not worth it and goes, escapes for another day, where he can pester the Jedi. The only thing is, I wish, and again, it's an okay episode, but Obi-Wan and Anakin, there's a good commentary between them, good banter, I should say, between the two of them, where they're arguing on which way to go. But of course, the wisest one with them, Ahsoka, must guide the way and tell them, it is that way, masters, where the smoke is. Where there's smoke, there is fire, and there must be a village nearby. I'm glad the other two Jedi are so stupid they can't see a smokestack. I mean, again, it's Ahsoka, but thankfully she's not in this enough to ruin it. The one thing at the end, I wish at the end, when Anakin's celebrating with the farmers and Obi-Wan is too, that Obi-Wan may have not been celebrating and says, Anakin, we just trained farmers to love war, to fight. We trained them into warriors. That's not what the Jedi do. That kind of lecture would have been really awesome. As Anakin's like, well, you got to defend them. You got to make them strong. They can't be weak. They must be strong. Some undertones of him being Darth Vader, where Obi-Wan is still saying, no, this is not right. We're turning these peace-loving farmers into warriors. That's not really a victory for anyone. That should have been the lesson. But of course, Filoni doesn't know that. He just thinks, let's have Jedi swinging lightsabers around. I'm sure he didn't say it that way, but maybe he did. Who knows? But anyway, tell me what you thought about episode 17, Bounty Hunters, and I'll see you next time on Rewatch.